This is a poem actually that's kind of good for spring. It's written by a guy named James Cruz. It's called In a Friend's Garden. I want to be here to see the poppies open, my friend says, telling me why she never travels anymore in the middle of summer. We each hold one of the heavy buds whose petals already ache to break free and spread, bursting red at the seams. The mulch is warm beneath our feet, and sunlight shimmers pink in the shifting leaves of the Japanese maple. I keep hearing her words, I want to be here, and feel something new leaning toward the light inside me, too. Some seed of need just to be rooted right where I am for each small pleasure, every rippling wave of sorrow. She wraps an arm around me, and we go inside for tea. There is nothing to escape from but our own desire to escape at all.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, who wrote that?
James Cruz,
Crude.
Crewes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll do our meditation. So get into a comfortable seated position.
Let me see. So,
You want to be comfortable just so you can settle down and relax and focus in on your meditation. Take a few deep breaths. As you breathe in, stretch up your spine. And as you exhale, try to release any tensions or worries or distractions. Just settle into this moment. Feel the support under you. Actually, let the chair hold you up because you're relaxed and softened. You have nothing to do, nothing to think about for the next 15 minutes. Everything can wait until after this meditation, and then you can pick up those chores again. I'm going to do a meditation that we have done before. It's called Always Coming Home by Jeff Warren. And the goal of this meditation is to intentionally wander off, then come home to your home base. You're wandering away and then coming home. And you'll recognize that trip because that's what our minds do all the time. They wander away, then we bring them back to our meditation. So this is just a practice on how to do that and an acknowledgement that this is what meditation is all about. Our minds are going to wander. We're going to notice it, and we're going to come back to our focus point. The chances are that none of us will obtain enlightenment or nirvana, so we'll live in a perpetual state of peace and bliss. Instead, we'll have a moment of bliss and then a fight with a spouse or a flat tire or a cat mess to clean up. So we need to be aware that when we wander away, we can always come home. Think of it as every mental road leads to home. For this meditation, you can sit, you can lie down, you can walk, you can eat a sandwich, or you can play with the pet. You can keep your eyes open if you would like to. So first, we're going to notice our breath and pay attention to that as our home base. Notice the feeling when you inhale, the cool air on your nostrils, the expansion of your chest or your belly. What does it feel like? Then pay attention to the feeling of your exhale. There's warm air. Your body's contracting as your lungs empty. So inhale and exhale. We will repeatedly come back to this home base. Now, listen to the sound most distant from where you are that you can hear. Maybe something outside your house if you can hear it. And now leave that sound and come back to your breath. Stay here for a while. Enjoy this home base. Now let your attention wander to your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Maybe move your hand and arm back and forth as if you were conducting music. Feel your hands. Now come home to your home base. Back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Notice the feeling of coming home. And just soak that in for a little bit. Now let's wander again. Open your eyes if they're closed and look at what's in your line of sight. What are the colors that you see? The shapes? Are you looking at something that brings you memories? Now come home to your home base. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's wander again to a feeling in your body. Maybe a little ache or the wind blowing across your face, feeling of sunlight, something that you feel in your body, and put your focus on that feeling. Now come home. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last, let's focus on something that's floating through our mind. I know we try to empty our minds, but that's impossible. There's always going to be a thought. So pick one of them and recognize that's a thought. And acknowledge that your mind has wandered to follow that thought for a little bit. Once again, come home. Come back to your home base with a nice long inhale and a nice long exhale. Meditation practice is about knowing when you have wandered and recognizing that, and then knowing how to come home. We're learning to relate to our thoughts and feelings in a more relaxed way. We're learning how to find grounding in the present moment. Always coming home. As we prepare to close our meditation, feel the warmth that you've generated in your mind and in your body from this meditation. And send that warmth and peace out to the world, to family and friends and all the people of the world. Our practice joins the practice of the people who came before us, the people who are walking with us now, and the people who will follow us. So bring the peace that you're feeling back into the afternoon's activities. Keep it close. And when you're ready, bring your attention back to the group. Open your eyes, move your hands, stretch if you need to. Thank you for your practice.